Strictly Comics is now accepting books for pressing and cleaning services. For deals and promotions, go to Facebook at Strictly Comics. Click the Services tab for pricing and get a free quote. What's up, everybody? It's Edwin back again for another new comic book day haul today. And not only that, but I got some back issues to show you guys. Major keys, people. And when I say keys, I mean keys. Chances are you're going to look at this thumbnail and probably know right away what it is. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get right into it. Actually, no. Let me take that back. I want to thank everybody who participated and just whether it be bidding on something or just watching, liking, sharing. I want to thank all of you guys for participating in my final affordable auction of the year. It was a great 2017, almost a 2016. Oh, guys, I just got off work. My head's just kind of in a couple different places, but you know, I just want to thank everybody. It was a great year, and I actually finished pretty strong for the 2017 year, and part of that strong finish you're going to see here in this haul video. I will be bringing affordable auctions back. I'm planning on starting again in March, but what I would like to do is do affordable auctions on a weekly basis. I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it, or if I'm going to be able to do it, but I would like to. That is kind of my goal at this point, to be able to do auctions via Facebook, YouTube on a weekly basis. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, I thank everybody. It was a very successful final affordable auction for the year. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much. I like this community, love this community a lot, and it's just been great. It really has been. So that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the books, so this isn't like a terribly long video. I picked up, it's not a big haul for new comics. I picked this up, Action 993. We're getting so close to number 1000. We will probably have 1000 in March. I don't know what they got planned, but I tell you what, it better be good. It better be good, or better be it just better be very big. And I'm talking Death of Superman big, that type of level, because DC, you better not screw this up. You only come across 1,000 issues once. So I hope DC comes with it. I hope they bring it, and I hope they come strong, because I like what DC is doing right now. I think a lot of people do. And I'm really looking forward to see what they might have for us when it comes to issue 1000 of Action Comics. Keeping it with the DC, I picked this up. I don't read this title. I got this purely for the cover, Artgerm cover. I told everybody, I said, when I see Artgerm, I'm probably going to pick up almost everything that he puts out, and this is an absolutely stunning cover. Very stunning. Love this cover. Gorgeous, so lifelike. Supergirl is. So the interiors are I don't care. That's not why I bought it. But anyways, Supergirl number, what is this, 16. So I think I might be missing one of the Artgerm Supergirl covers. I have to see what I got, and because I'd like to kind of get them all filled in. Kind of want to keep that run going, so I got that. Now moving on over to Marvel. Oh man, I picked this up. The Amazing Spider-Man 792. I don't know why. I should have just put it back. I got it just for the cover. I don't even read Amazing Spider-Man anymore. I read the back issue stuff, but I don't read the new stuff anymore. unless it's some kind of big major event, but it's whatever. So I went ahead and grabbed this. This was probably one of the better covers that I liked. Plus, you know, I do like Ryan Stegman. I'm glad to see that he's drawing again, and even though Dan Slott is writing. But I also picked this up, which I thought was kind of strange. I guess I need to read the story to figure out what this is all about. I picked up the Phoenix variant. This was actually probably one of the cooler covers. Actually, it's kind of tied to me with the other one I just showed you, but so I went ahead and picked this up. Really, really cool cover. This is a cover I would love to have, like as far as original art. But one of the things that that I'm really upset about is I had an opportunity to get the 1 in 25 for like cover price, $4 or something like that. And I completely passed on it because I had these other two, and I actually liked this cover better. And I honestly didn't know that it was the 1 in 25, but you know how when you get this feeling on the inside, like it's like that's a book I need to get, or something just moving upon you to like, yo, pick that book up. That's the feeling that I was getting, but I didn't pick it up. I totally ignored it because I hate spending $4 on modern comics. And when I started adding up my total, I was like, no, I don't want to get into spending $20 on comics. So I totally passed it when I should have put one of these down and grabbed it, but I didn't, because the 1 in 25 right now is like a $30 or $40 book on eBay. So go figure. So that was kind of a downer for me, but it's whatever. One of the things I've realized in this game is and one of the things I've learned to accept is you're never going to know about everything and get everything that's hot or valuable or that you want. So anyways, now let's get on to some back issues. I got some major keys that I got to show you guys. Let me put these back. All right, what's in the box? What's in the box? I'm gonna show you. All right, let's get into this, man. All right, how am I gonna do this? Yeah, we're gonna do the same way we did last time. Up first is Marvel Team Up number 65. Nothing major, but it is the first U.S. appearance of Captain Britain. I don't know if Captain Britain is going to be anything or what, but I like Captain Britain number 8 because it's the first appearance of Psylocke, and this is a minor key, so I went in and grabbed it. It's not his first appearance, it's just his first U.S. appearance. Kind of similar to New Mutants Annual number 2. It's not Psylocke's first appearance. It's her first U.S. appearance. Captain Britain's first appearance, I think, is Captain Britain number 1, the UK comic. I got this for like $9. It's in near mint condition. It's in pretty nice shape. Probably paid a little bit too much for it, but I went ahead and picked it up anyways. Next, I picked up this Daredevil 197. I have this copy already, but it's in pretty rough shape. And I wanted to get a higher grade because this is the first appearance of, oh man, what's her name? Mariuko. I forget her name. It's the woman who becomes Lady Deathstrike. Her on the cover. It's her first appearance. So I got this for like, I don't know, like nothing, like maybe $5 most, but I wanted a higher grade because, like I said, I already have it. So and I've already read this, you know. I already read this. It was a decent little story, so I picked that up. And I also picked this up for like $5. This is a very high grade. As a matter of fact, it's in Mylar. This is the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike. I think that she shows up in a cameo at the end. I can't remember. But it is her first appearance. And not only did I get that, but I went ahead and just picked this up as well, just to kind of have both of them together. So I got the first full appearance of Lady Deathstrike and I forget her name. Whatever her Japanese name is prior to becoming Lady Deathstrike, I picked that up. So and then I also found this for like man, I'm probably gonna sell this. I picked this up to sell in one of my affordable auctions. I just don't know which one yet. Probably soon, because the movie's gonna drop soon. Captain Marvel number 33. I didn't realize that this book in like a 9.8 goes for like $800, if I'm not mistaken. Don't hold me to that. But I think like a 9.6 is like a $200 to $400 book. So when I seen this, I kind of grabbed it, but it's far from near mint. It's in pretty good shape, but it had like some kind of one little stain spot, like right here, just under his elbow. And when I seen that, it really just turned me off. But it's, you know, it's whatever. As long as I can recoup most or all my money back, I'd be fine with it. So, but a lot of people want this book, man. I think it's Thanos Origin, if I'm not mistaken. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's a key. It's a minor key. All right, guys, real quick, if you are new to subscribing, or if you subscribe for a while, please make sure you ring that bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. I really appreciate it. Just kind of helps keep you in the loop every time I upload a video. That way you don't miss out on anything. I try not to post like a whole lot, and I try to make my videos as quick as possible. So it'd be great if you could do that. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the viewers and subscribers, and I really do. I cannot just stop talking good about this community. It really is. I mean, sometimes you get a few scumbags, but for the most part, you know, we're all comic nerds, and it's just been really fun growing and evolving through this hobby, as we all do, as long as you stick with it. I picked this up, Amazing Adventures featuring Beast number 17. I want to say there's some kind of significance to this book, but I can't remember. It could be like an origin, because you got Beast without the fur, and then you got Beast with the fur. So I'm thinking it's some kind of origin story. But I also picked this up to go along with it. Number 15. I picked this up to go along with it. I'm not like a huge Beast fan, but these are the first issues of Beast having his fur. And then I grabbed number 14. I got all these, not like cheap, but you know, at a price that I was willing to pay. So just because I've wanted them. But check this out. This is the very first appearance of Beast. Number 11. This is the first appearance of Beast with his fur, and I paid a price that I was fine with until I saw the cover. Can you guys see right underneath Beast's arm? Somebody wrote the number 10 in a Sharpie or marker or whatever, and I didn't really notice it at first because, guys, I was going through so many comic books. I probably went through close to 20 long boxes over 2 days. It really turned me, like, it made me want to go back to the shop and be like, hey man, can you at least give me some credit or something, store credit? And not only that, but if you look at the bottom, an antique store put a stamp on it. So I really overpaid for this book, but it's whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna worry about it. At least I have a copy, so maybe I'll sell these in a lot one day. I don't know, but the one that's the most important is the one that really got damaged, and not so much with the rest of them. So, but you know, it's Beast's first appearance with the fur. All right, the last 3 books of the day. I found this for a pretty decent price. Paid pretty much retail for it, but check it out. This book, once I press it, it'll be at least a 9.6, 9.8 even. This is a very strong mint copy, and I'm probably going to submit this to get graded because I think a 9.8s are about 300 and a 9.6s now are about 200. So, you know, there's definitely some money to be made, and I mean, I already have 2 other copies, so I bought this purely just for selling, and I think I'm going to go ahead and submit it to get graded. So, but I think we all know what this is. This is a second cameo appearance of Venom, And the very last panel, we actually get the first full look of Venom by Todd McFarlane. So went ahead and grabbed this. Now these last two books, man, I'm so excited to have. I'm really stoked about having these books in my collection as soon as I can figure out how to. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna waste any time. Boom. The X-Men or Uncanny X-Men #2. Can you believe that? The second appearance of the X-Men. I've always wanted this particular issue. Just because I know that it was much more affordable than getting #1, and I know a lot of people might not like or agree with this, but if you can't have the first appearance, get the second appearance. I mean, yeah, it's not the first appearance, but it's pretty close. I mean, you're talking early issues, early appearances here. Sorry about the glare, you guys, but yeah, that'll work a little bit better. But anyways, it's not near mint. This book is what, 60 years old ish, something like that. It does have its issues, but it's actually intact, and it needs a press. But I think that this book, as is a strong 5 to a 6 grade after pressing. So it's actually intact, and it's attached, and it's just one of those books that I don't really plan on like flipping through often. If I had a higher grade copy, I'd keep it raw, but this is a book that I'm seriously considering just getting it graded. That way it has that preservation and I don't need to worry about it. But I went ahead and picked this up, and I'm super happy to have gotten this. Got this for less than half of what I should have paid for it. Okay, I've seen copies just as nice or a little bit nicer for like half a grand or close to a half a grand, and I got this for like less than half of that. So yeah, really just, man, I'm just so I love the X-Men. You know, let me just show the next book. I got this. Can you believe it? I got a copy of X-Men #1, first appearance of the X-Men, Professor X, Cyclops, Iceman, Beast, Marvel Girl, Angel, and the first appearance of Magneto. Now it's in a low grade, if you can see right there. They cut, whoever did this cut this out. You see the difference? They cut it out and knocked off easily $400 or $500 off of this book because they wanted to cut that out. So, but whatever. I knew that going into this. I knew that it was a low grade because of that. Really, because of that. If it wasn't for that, this book would be around a 2, and because of that, it puts it at a 1. So it's about a 1 grade. But it's a copy. It's actually, I think, still attached. The cover's still attached to the book. And it's the first appearance, so I'm fine with it. I paid, let's just say this. I won't tell you what I paid for, but let's just say this. My shop owner said that he was at a convention and he's seen a dealer sell a copy without the cover for $500. I paid less than that, much less than that. And I'm really happy about that. So because of how cheap I actually got this, I think I can afford to sit on it for a while. There's not like a rush to sell and recoup my money or anything like that. So I went ahead and just grabbed it, and I'm really happy to have it in my collection. It's a book that will not depreciate. Do you understand me? This is not a book that is depreciated for quite a while, especially with all the movies. And then if Disney buys Fox, which they're probably going to end up doing, you're probably going to see Wolverine again in the Marvel Universe. Maybe even Disney would revamp and revitalize the X-Men. because I think they definitely need an upgrade, that's for sure. But anyways, I can ramble. So I got these books. I'm super happy to have them in my collection. I've never owned copies of these books, and I am stoked. I am just so happy right now. Full on nerdgasm right now. So I don't show a lot of emotion usually, but anyways, guys, that's it. Make sure you give this a thumbs up. Please check me out on Instagram, because I post a lot of these things up on Instagram first. It's just so much easier to post a photo than to do a video and everything that it entails. So make sure you check me out on Instagram. Follow me. Turn on your post notifications. Keep God first in your life, as I always say, but enjoy your comic books. Until next time, everybody, peace. I'll talk to you later.